This tutorial will explain how to set up and use the write and draw function of the Dobot Magician. First, be sure your Dobot is powered on and connected to the Dobot Studio. From the home screen, click the Write and Draw application. Make sure that your Dobot end effector is set to pin at the center top of the screen. Place a piece of paper or other material you would like to write on in front of the Dobot, being sure it is well within the arm's range of motion. Using the coordinate board will help you view the Dobot's range of motion more easily and see how that is translated on the screen. It is recommended that you tape down or secure the material you are drawing on, as the Dobot can sometimes move the material as it is drawing. Click on the Input Text button located on the right sidebar, and a text box will appear with a font type under it. Once you have typed your text into the box and have chosen your font, press OK, and you will see your text appear on the coordinate screen. If you want to write 2 lines of text instead of a single line, pressing the Enter key will not translate correctly to the Dobot. Instead, you must write your first line of text, press OK, then delete the text in the text box. Next, write your second line of text and press OK again. You will notice 2 separate boxes will appear on your screen. You can now move the position and change the scale of the text to fit within the 2 dotted semicircles on the coordinate screen. The Dobot cannot function outside of those semicircles, so be sure your text fits within them. Otherwise, you will get an error message. If your text or image is not within the semicircles, it will turn red. Right-click on the text to find options to help position it within the rings. Hitting Center centers the text on the screen. You can also click Settings to change the X-Y position and also adjust the width to height ratio. Click Clear to delete the text or image. These options are also available by clicking the Options button located on the left side of your screen, below New. Now you need to position the pen to where it is touching the paper or drawing surface. You can do this using either the Z-axis controls in the Operations panel located on the right side of your screen, or by pressing the Unlock button on the Dobot and manually moving it to the correct height. Once the pen is touching the drawing surface enough to leave a mark, hit the Auto Z button located on the top toolbar to set the default Z position for the pen tool. You will not need to repeat this process every time unless you power off the robot or change to a drawing material of a different thickness. If you attempt to write or draw an image and it is not touching the paper the entire time, you could be on an uneven surface. Try to Auto Z again, but this time press down a little bit more on the material. Next, hit the Sync Position button and watch as the arm positions itself to where it will begin writing. When you are ready, press the Start button to begin the drawing or writing program. A progress bar will appear at the bottom of the screen, displaying how much has been completed, and the screen will show what has been completed by turning the lines green as it progresses. The robot can also draw shapes found under the Input Shapes button and images that you download and open using the Studio. To draw a downloaded image, click Open and navigate to where the image is stored. The image will open up in the SVG converter. There you can convert your image file to the required SVG file type. You can click and drag the bar above Convert Bitmap to SVG to adjust how the image will be drawn. Dragging it to the left will take away detail, and dragging it to the right will add more detail. The optimal position will be between 0.2 and 0.8 for most images, but it will vary for each image. When you're finished adjusting the sliding bar, click Plot to Main Scene. Your image will appear in the coordinate screen. From there, it is the same process of sizing and positioning the image to fit within the two semicircles. Enjoy writing and drawing with your Dobot.